We have to consider.
All of them, yeah.
Live.
Oh, no, sorry. All right, we're going to start off with the Lord's Prayer.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to start off with the Lord's Prayer. We had we're up and running now. Abadan, Shemayim, Dash, Aya, Shankat, Yahawa, Taba'at, Zaka, I.S.U.P.K,
And in English, our Father, which art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. As we forgive our debtors, and lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from it. For thine is the kingdom, power, and the great forever. So be it. And in English, in the name of I.S.U.P.K, please give us our cure, sickness, and all manner of disease, the power to cleanse the lepers, the power to raise the dead, the power against unclean spirits, cast them out. In the name of I.S.U.P.K, thank you, so be it.
Blessed are you. Rock for Yahweh.
NASA space
Army,
Navy,
Air Force,
Marines, Wall Street, open up the internet and the airways, cable access channel, go to and fro. Through the media,
call it to be spread through the media
throughout the whole world. Philistines,
with
the inhabitants of Tyre,
the inhabitants
is also
joined with them.
they have hope in thee.
They have hope in the children of Lot. Salah. Do unto them
As unto the Midianites,
as unto the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
as to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
at
the brook of
his son,
which perished at Endor.
which perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
They became a dawn for the earth.
Make their ovals like Oreb,
Make their nobles like Oreb,
and like Zeb.
and like Zeb.
Yea, all their princes as Zebah,
All their princes like Zabah,
and as Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves the houses of God in possession.
the house of God in possession.
Oh my God, make them like a wheel,
Make them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
as a stone before the wind,
as a fire burner for wood,
as a fire burning for wood,
and as a flame that setteth the mountains on fire.
and as a flame that sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
So persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy storm.
and make them afraid of thy storm.
Fill their faces with shame,
Fill their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be
confounded
and troubled forever.
and troubled forever.
Yea, let them be put to shame
Let them be put to shame
and
perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou whose name alone
that thou whose name alone
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
the Most High over all the earth.
the Most High of all the earth.
The live stream at work. The live stream at work.
Is it working now? Apparently there's no sound. Apparently there's no sound.
Yeah, the green bar's moving.
Let me put it up on here.
Not very highly though.
Yeah, it's on now, but
On now,
yeah, I can see it live now, but the movement keeps coming on and off.
put your sound on, see if you can hear us talking.
Say something, let's see, please.
Ah, there you go, that's me, We're good.
No, I need phone to read that, right? Yeah.
You need it.
Mine's using to
Oh, no, sir.
at least like
Let me just get flat now. Nah, come up. Let me pull it up.
very finished that. Don't do that.
So low.
Deuteronomy 28 and verse 16. No, 15.
You got full bars for that?
One quality, 144.
Yeah, right, still.
But Deuteronomy what? 28 and verse 15. Deuteronomy 28 and 15. Ahaya, La'a, Dashamai, Bakowal, Yahweh, Alahayak, La'aisha, Wah, Kal, Mataza, Wah, Yan, Kwatayawa, Asha, Mataza, Wah, wa ba ata hama'ara af hamaha wama wa hamaga ay ra bakal mashalak yada asha ta ay shema ay hashamada ay wa ay aba dak maha mapanaya rai ma'ay lala yak asha ay taza ba danaya. Verse 21. Yada bak Yahweh bak ata hada ba ay kala tawan afak ma'ay ha'a dama asha ata ba'a shema larashata. Verse 22. Yakaka Yahweh Bashak pa Boba Kwada ka Bobal Lakwa Boba ka Raka Boba ka Ram Boba Shad Yabasha the power Boba Yarakwa one Wara the power, the power, sorry. Wara the power, I Abadak. That's it.
Verse
15.
yeah, verse 15.
Deuteronomy 28.
Is it still live?
Yeah, it's still like
Go ahead.
Deuteronomy 28 and 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all his commandments.
It says this will come to pass if you don't hearken to the voice of the Lord. Like last week we read what would happen if you listen to the Lord. Now we're about to read what will happen if you don't listen to the Lord. And evidently, what we're about to read, these things happened because we didn't listen to the Lord. So the Lord gave you the pros of listening to him and the cons of not listening to him. And we didn't want the pros, we wanted the cons. So what did we do? We decided not to listen to the Lord. And this is why our whole life in this place is how. Go ahead.
And his statutes which I command thee this day, that all these curses shall come upon
He
thee,
says, if you don't listen, all these curses shall come upon thee. Go ahead.
and overtake thee,
And overtake thee, meaning you can't escape from these curses. Wherever you go, these curses is ahead of you. You can leave the country and think, oh, I'm gonna go live elsewhere. I'm gonna have an easier life there. When by the time you get there, the curses are there, the curses are everywhere, the curses shall overtake thee, meaning you can't avoid these curses no matter where you go, no matter what you try to do. These curses are there, they'll overtake you. Everywhere, you can't get around them. But
cursed shall thou be in the city,
with curse shall thou be in the city. I mean, if you live in the city, Brixton, Handler, and whatnot, go ahead.
and cursed thou shalt be in the field.
Curse shall be in the field, whether you live in the city, the suburbs, no matter where you go, you're going to be cursed. And this is why you rich celebrities, they end up moving next to white people. Who is it every time their black friends go to visit them, the police pull them over and whatnot and go to arrest them? Is it Will Smith? Is it Chris Rock or one of them?
I think so.
Is it one of them?
Yeah, like.
Something like that. Yes, one of them, man. These rich black folks move out the ghetto, move to these posh neighborhoods, and these curses still surround them, man. Like your most famous people like Jay-Z, who doesn't live next door to a dentist? Yeah, but I'm saying Jay-Z now, who people say is one of the greatest rappers, one of the richest rappers, and he just lives next to a regular white dentist. Saying, listen, we can't get away from these guys. Go ahead, no matter how rich you are, go ahead.
Cursed shall be thy basket and thy store.
Curse shall be thy basket and thy store, meaning your savings and so forth. Like obviously, before banking, you would have a basket you put your money in. Your basket's cursed. Your basket, you ain't got 2 pennies that you can rub together in that basket because your basket's cursed. Your store's cursed. You ain't got no businesses. You don't own anything. The only businesses black people have is a barber shop, a hair shop, and a food shop. And then even those, you're probably making $1,000 a month, but your rent is £1,200 a month. But this way, you notice that most of these black shops you see, it's there for 1 month, and the next month somebody else is in there. Go ahead.
And black people don't go to them because the Indian man sells it cheaper.
Exactly.
So the store is cursed.
That's what I'm saying. The store's cursed, the basket's cursed. People don't want to buy from this store because you're not making as much money as you need. You're overpricing on the products, whereas people can just get it cheap from elsewhere and you still get put out of business. You know why? Because we disobeyed God and our basket's cursed and our store's cursed.
Verse 18, cursed shall be the fruit of thy body.
Cursed shall be the fruit of thy body. Now, what's the fruit of your body? The fruit of your body is your kids. It says, cursed shall be the fruit of thy body. So your kids are cursed nowadays. This is why this is why your kids are in prison so much. This is why this is why your daughters are twerking on the internet. What do you call it? Do it for the one or do it for the graphic? Which one is it?
Violence play that one.
But I'm saying, no, I'm still talking about the wine. This is why your daughters are doing it for the gram, twerking on Instagram. Your sons have gone wild with that Facebook Live. Did you see that black man that killed himself on Facebook Live the other day? He shot himself in the head.
Nice.
You see, he was playing around with a gun. People in the comments was like, why is there no clip in the gun? He's put a clip in the gun and blew his head off on Facebook Live. Also on Facebook Live, did anyone see the brother jump out the window and kill himself? The police was downstairs. He's on Facebook Live saying, I'm about to make a run for it. I'm about to jump out the window. And the police was watching his Facebook video. Was watching him live. He tied some curtains together. One of them he didn't tie tight enough, and as he jumped out the window, he's separated from the other ones, and he's found to his death. Because our children are cursed, man. Our children ain't got no sense nowadays. Our children ain't got a clue, man. Go ahead.
And cursed shall be. And cursed shall thou be. Verse 19. Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in.
Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in. Go ahead.
And cursed shall thou be when thou goest out.
Cursed shall thou be when thou comest in, when thou goest out. Meaning, you refuse to serve the Lord. Your whole life you're gonna be under this curse. That's what that's talking about. Your whole life you're gonna be under this curse, man. Go ahead.
Verse 20. The Lord shall send upon thee cursing and vexation.
The Lord shall send upon thee cursing and vexation. And we receive these curses and we receive this vexation. Now, when you see black people, they're just vexed, man. Look at black people's face. We're suffering from these curses and this vexation. Black people mad, angry. Sometimes don't even know why they're angry. They're angry because this condition we're in. But this condition we're in, we can get out of this condition by serving the Lord.
It's funny, one time that comedian Cat Williams, he spoke about that, about black people always being very upset, even at breakfast and all that. I mean, it was a comedy skit he done a while ago, and that's in the Bible right there. That he always vexated.
And that's black people, man. Always vexed, no matter what. Media about everything. Sometimes you see people walk. You ever seen those people walking and cussing to themselves? See people walking and cussing to themselves, man. This is our people. You know why? Because they're suffering from that vexation, from not serving the Lord. You serve the Lord, that vexation will go, man. You don't have to be cussing to yourself first thing in the morning. Some old woman pulled their trolley over my foot, cussing me like it was my fault. Cussing me like it was my fault. This is what our people go through, man. This vexation going.
And rebuke in all that thou settest thine hand unto do.
And rebuke in all that thou settest thy hand to do. Everything you set your hand to do, without the Lord, it's not going to prosper. One time, Crawford prophesied something. I can't remember what it was. But somebody, when we do something they were supposed to do, and Crawford's like, no, they're not serving the Lord. It'll come crumbling down. I was like, you think so? He's like, it came crumbling down. That day I had to point him and say, you know what, you're a prophet. I told him, you know, I don't know ages ago. I told him and say, damn, this is a prophet right here. Go ahead.
Stop here. Until thou be destroyed.
Until thou be destroyed. And as a nation we destroyed. As a nation, 10 different black men will carry 10 different nationalities. We all hate each other. We can't stand each other. We all mad at each other when really white man's the devil, he's the oppressor. Instead of directing our anger, we direct at each other. We destroyed as a nation.
The wickedness of thy doing.
And it's all because of the wickedness of our doings. Because we refuse to serve the Lord, like he told us to in the first 15 verses. So now these verses is punishments which come with not serving the Lord, but
whereby thou hast forsaken me.
Whereby thou hast what?
Forsaken me.
And just what? We've forsaken the Lord, man. So this is why we're going through these things, because we've forsaken the Lord. Now to forsake the Lord means to do your own thing and turn your back on the Lord and live how you want to live and not live how He requires you to live. Lean to our own understanding. The Bible says, don't lean onto your own understanding, but we've decided to lean to our own understanding, do what feels right in our eyes, and that's where we get jammed up, disobeying the Lord and do what we think is right in our eyes, when really what we're doing is wrong. Know right and wrong by the law which is written up in the Bible. So if you want to know what right is, get in these classes and learn this Bible, because it's got right in this Bible which tells you what to do, how you should live and whatnot.
The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee.
The Lord shall make the pestilence cleave unto thee. That's like diseases and so forth. Now we know people who's dying now from cancer, high blood pressure, all these kind of diseases, meningitis, everything else, pneumonia, whatnot. We die from all these diseases, cleaving unto us.
Because the pestilence is like pests, like mice and roaches and stuff. I mean, our people get them stuff, not neighborhoods.
Yeah, everywhere where we live, there's rats, mice. If you come out your house at like what, 5 in the morning, you'll see a ton of rats. Come out your house 5 in the morning. When's the bin day? Is it Thursday?
Mine's Tuesday.
Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Come out your house on a Thursday morning, 5 in the morning. When all the bins are pulled at the front of the road, you'll see rats all over. See rats, cats, you see rats and everything else, disgusting, roaches, the whole lot. Man, in our neighborhoods, we get bin day once a week, whereas the white men, they get bin day every day. I used to do slavery up in one of the white neighborhoods, and the bin men used to come every day without fail. Going back to my neighborhood, we come once a week, and even then, sometimes release some of the rubbish of the evidence on events.
Like bank holidays and that, they'll let it double up.
Exactly, they'll let it double up on bank holidays, which means you've got to live in that condition with all them smelly bins, all them rats and so forth.
Verse 21, and the Lord shall make pestilence cleave unto thee, until he have consumed thee from off the land, possess it. Verse 22, and the Lord shall smite thee with a consumption and with a fever. And the Lord shall smite thee with a consumption and a fever. Give us some fevers. Pneumonia is one, a fever. Yeah. What's that one where it sucks your eyes in? Sucks your eyes in?
Cataract.
Is that what it is? I can't remember
That's the one that blind you.
Yeah, there's some that blind, yeah. There's the next one where your skin all shrivels up and what's that one called now? No, there's one where your skin, I can't remember what it's called. But read that again. And the Lord shall smite thee with the consumption, and these things consume you, man. You've seen people before they had cancer, and when they get cancer, how sucked off their faces goes. You've seen it, their face goes all sucked off. They're in the bed, can barely talk. Their arms are skinny, and it's horrible. It's a horrible sight to see.
If you fucking had before George Michael died, he did an interview, and he looked consumed, like all skinny and frail. Like usually, it wasn't big, but you know, like he had some weight in him. He looked consumed, and I kid you not, I was with my mom. I said, he's got AIDS and he's gonna die, and you know, so it does happen.
Yeah, it does happen, man. From not serving the Lord, you get these consumptions and from not serving the Lord, you get all these consumptions and so forth, man. All these diseases, all these viruses,
and with a fever, and with an inflammation,
and with a fever, and with an inflammation is something that what swells up kind of it. Yeah, when you see people with them swollen ankles and so forth, grandma's probably got them. So like your grandma usually has them. You've seen them, right? Yeah, with inflammation and so forth, man. You know what all of that's from? All of that's from eating the pork that the Lord told you not to eat. All of that is from going to church on Sunday, man. Swollen ankles, so it keeps you in the house on Sunday, man. It's not from getting up and going to church, either.
And with an extreme burning.
Remember what?
Extreme burning.
These pestilences and these diseases burn. Extreme burning. It says with an extreme burning.
And with the sword.
And with the sword. And that's what we die from, mainly the sword. There's a sword. We die from the sword. A sword is a weapon. The modern day sword today is a gun. That's the sword that we running around and get away from. That's what we trying to run away from. And we die by the sword. Our children are cursed. Our children die by the sword. We die by the sword. Go ahead.
And with the blasting,
And with the what?
blasting,
And then bullets blast us, man. Go ahead.
and with mildew,
And with what? Mildew. With mildew, man. Give me some examples of
mold.
Yeah, like mold and so forth, man. Go ahead. Sometimes you got sometimes our people are dying and they're in the flat for like what 9-10 days without people even finding them. We're supposed to die that way. But guess what? Because we're not serving the Lord, we don't know how to treat one another, how to check up on one another, how to see how each of us is doing and so forth. Everybody's only out for themselves now.
The mildew, like, first of all, living conditions, like, we're the only ones that live in a block of flats with pissy elevators, and, you know what I mean?
Mold on the walls.
Mold on the walls, no buildings outside, just a stack of bins, no stack of black bins back in there.
Our conditions disgusting in this place, man. We ain't supposed to know what it's like to live like that. If we follow the first 15 verses, we don't know what it was like to live like that. The same way you don't know what it's like to live in the first 15 verses, the right way, we don't know what it's like to live like that. You know why? Because we disobeyed the Lord. So we're suffering the punishment. It's supposed to be the other way around. We're supposed to know what it's like to live good and not know what it's like to live bad. That's what it would be like if we serve God. Go ahead.
And they shall pursue thee until thou perish.
And they shall proceed until they perish. And with that, we open the time with a slight problem with the internet, but Wednesday, we'll be back Wednesday 7 till 9. Also, check out Commanding GEN.YAHANNA's radio show, which is, what time is it? Also 2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Monday, 2 a.m. Tuesday, the Brotherhood class. Our time is. You what?
Yeah, one more.
Yeah, all right, I'm going to continue. Let my brother come up and reading the Hebrew and the English. What verse did you stop us at?
22.
22. All right. 22.
Russia, Bon Yum, Bon Yash'Allah. Watching me how we shine. Barakah.
Verse 20.
Yeah.
Verse 28 and 23 to verse 20.
What's that? Deuteronomy 28.
28 and 23 to verse 20.
Alright, Deuteronomy 28 and verse 23. Wahawal, Shamaya, Ashar, Al, Rashan, Naksha, Ba'aratazar, Shah, Thayan, Baradal, verse 24, Wathal, Yahweh, Mata, Aratazan, Anak, Wa'ai Man, Hashemayim, Arad, Al Yawan, Hashamadan, verse 25, Wathanan, Yahweh, Napanya, Ayaban, Badrana, Akkad, Thataza, Alayan, Wabasha, Ba'ai, Darakayam, Thanasat, Laga, Nayawa, Wahaya, Lagat, Tazar, Waya, Lapal, Mamala, Katha, Ha Arataza, verse 26. Ya, Tha, Nabal, Than, Lama, Lamakal, La'ala, I.W.P.K, Ha Shemayim, Wala, Baha, Matha, Ha Arataza, Wa Yawa, Makar Yada, verse 27. Wakaha, Yahweh, Bashak, Matazar, Rayam, Waba I, Pat Layam, Waba Gadba, Wabak Rasa, Asha La'a, Tha Wakal, Raga, verse 28. Yaka, Yahweh, Ba Shaga, Iwa, Waba I, Wara, I Batha, Ma'aiwa, Laba, verse 29. Wahaya, Yatha, Masha, Batazar, Rayam, Kawa, Shah, Yamash, Ha'ai, Wara, Ba'apa, Ba'apala, Wala, Sa'ai, Thatza, Lawaya, Af, Dara, Kayan, Wahaya, Al, I.S.U.P.K, Wala, Kal, Hayamayim, Wala, Mawashaya, verse 30. Asha, Asha, La'ai, Aka, Washadal, Naha, Bayat, Sana, Tha, Bana, La'a, Shayab, Bawa, Karam, Tha, Sa'ai, La'a, Tha, Bakal, La, Nawa. That's it.
Yes.
Yeah, Deuteronomy 28 and 23. The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 23. And it reads, and the heaven that is over thy head shall be as brass.
The heaven that is over thy head shall be as brass, meaning hard times all around. Right.
And the earth that is under thee shall be as iron.
And the earth that is under thee shall be as iron. So no matter what, it's hard times on top of hard times on top of hard times. When you look up brass, when you look down iron, meaning hard times all around you. Go ahead.
Verse 24. And the Lord shall make the Lord shall make the rain of thy land powder and dust. From heaven it shall come down upon thee until thou be destroyed. Verse 25. The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies.
The Lord shall cause thee to be smitten before thine enemies. Now this is us. We smitten before our enemies. What's happened to the camera on the live stream?
That's fine.
It's looking white like this. in the city or something.
Yeah, like comes to see. I'm seeing.
What is it? What is it? Refresh it. I'm looking at it right now.
Thou shalt go out one way against them.
You say, thou shalt go out one way against them, meaning against your enemies. You shall go out one way,
and flee 7 ways.
Flee 7 ways, meaning you're going to go out against your enemies and end up running 7 ways. What was that march that black people done and the white people started shooting them?
So right.
I can't remember what one it was, but it was a march. Black people went out marching with signs, and white people started shooting them, and they did what?
And shall flee 7 ways.
And they fled 7 ways. They left the signs and fled 7 ways. They went out before their enemies, marching with signs, trying to love them. And their enemies stuck it on them and they started fleeing 7 ways. They say, you know, this Bible's talking about us, man. These things only happen to us. There's no fighting us, you know why? Because we ain't serving the Lord. Our enemies come out against us and we have to flee 7 ways, just like the Lord told us in the Bible.
And shall be removed into all kingdoms of the earth.
It says, they shall be removed into all kingdoms of the earth. Removed into all kingdoms of the earth. This is where you find us in Jamaica, Puerto Rico, Cuba, Mexico, England, America. This is why we're in all these places. Because we was removed to all these places, man. We was carried to all these places to carry out slavery and so forth.
And thy carcass shall be meat unto the fowls of the air.
And thy carcass shall be meat to the fowls of the air. When we was hanging, yeah, it was birds. These were birds that used to pick at us and so forth. What birds was it now?
Sparrows and
Yeah.
crows.
See, we used to be hanging now, and our meat was carcass for the fowls of the air. So when we was out there hanging from trees, when we was out there hanging from trees, our carcass was meat for the fowls of the air, just like it says in the Bible, man. All these things you're reading about has came to pass.
And unto the beast of the earth.
And unto the beast of the earth. Don't know if you watched Crafty's lecture. There was what was that about the wild dogs? Talking about it. I can't remember it in full details.
Oh, they set the bloodhounds on us for sport.
See, and those beasts, we was food for the beasts of the field, man, and so forth. They used to set bloodhounds on us and all these animals on us and put us in arenas with lions and so forth.
And you see it on Django as well. When Sebastian was able to set the bloodhounds on him. See, that's what I'm saying, man. Everything we're reading about, documented, you can find this history hard to find. It's out there.
And no man shall fray them away. Verse 27. The Lord shall smite thee with the butch of Egypt.
The Lord shall smite thee with the butch of Egypt. Now, when you read about Egypt, all them plagues and diseases that the Egyptians got and so forth, the Lord smited us with it because we refused to serve him. But those plagues and stuff was for our enemies, but because we decided we wanted to be an enemy of the Lord and not serve him, we had to get them as well.
And with the emeralds, Sagab. And
emerald is hemorrhoids, isn't it?
God.
Yeah. Emerald is just an old word for hemorrhoids. Now that's what the Lord smited them with. It gave the Philistines as well, isn't it? Yeah, it gave the Philistines as well. So yeah, man, we've been smited with those, you know, like if we refuse to serve the Lord.
And with the Sagab, and with the itch, whereof thou canst not be healed.
Whereof thou cannot be healed, man. Meaning you're gonna die from these things, man. Sometimes the Lord gives you the Lord can give you diseases that you can't be healed from. That man who's been in medical school his whole life can't heal you from it. You don't even know where to start. He's always telling you, oh, try this therapy, and the therapy gives you kills you quicker than if you just let the disease just kill you naturally. This is what happens, man. When you don't serve the Lord, you're prone to get all these diseases that you can't not be healed from. But if you want to be healed from them, you serve the Lord.
Verse 28. And the Lord shall smite thee with madness.
And the Lord shall smite thee with madness. This is why a lot of our people are mad. This is why a lot of our people are following mad philosophies. This is why a lot of our people are mad in the head, doing some crazy kind of stuff. They're being smited with madness. Now there isn't more mad people than there isn't nobody madder than our people. And you know what that comes from? From not serving the Lord. Our people have been smited with madness.
and blindness and astonishment of heart.
And astonishment of heart, man.
Verse 29, and thou shalt grope at noonday.
It says, thou shalt grope at noonday. That's us. We groping at noonday and we groping in the night time. Like we're looking for something, but we don't know what it is. Well, what we need is this truth, man. We've been groping at noonday for everything. We've been groping for all the wrong things, man. Christianity, Islam, that's garbage, man.
As the blind gropeth in darkness.
And we grope at noonday as the blind gropeth in darkness. Meaning, we blind, man. We blind so much and we're so blind we don't ask, why is it only us who's blind like this? Why is it only us who's poor? Why is it only us who lives in the ghetto? Murdered in the street. We're blind to these things, we don't even ask these questions.
And thou shalt not prosper in thy ways.
It says, and thou shalt not prosper in thy ways. Meaning, if you want to do things without the Lord, you ain't going to prosper in them ways. Them ways ain't going to be prosperous.
And thou shalt be only oppressed.
And thou shalt what?
Thou shalt be only oppressed.
And that's us, man. Suffering from oppression. We've been oppressed for so long, we're starting to think it's normal. This is us, man. It says, thou shalt be only oppressed. Like if we serve the Lord, we wouldn't be oppressed. Everybody, every other nation, they would be oppressed, and not us, because we don't serve the Lord. We the ones oppressed.
And spoiled evermore.
And spoiled evermore. Spoiled evermore, man, meaning we robbed. These other nations still have inventions and put their name on it. They make millions from it. Everything that we do, they benefit from it. We robbed and spoiled.
And all man shall save thee.
Says no man shall save thee. Meaning people's tried. Marcus Garvey tried. Was it him who got a boat and tried to go back to Africa?
Black Star Line.
See, tried to take it back to Africa. Most of you are still in England. Most of Marcus Garvey tried. Most of you are still in England. Who else tried? What's that brother's name from the Baptist war that they had in Jamaica?
Sam Shaw.
I can't remember his name. That name looks not familiar. But they had a Baptist war where the Baptist preacher, they went to war, they killed about 9 white men, and then the white men came and killed about 3,000 of them in retaliation. Yeah, the Baptist war, they tried. There's the next one called the Preachers' War. They tried. Malcolm X tried. Nothing ain't changed. I would say Malcolm X, I would say Martin Luther King tried, but I don't think he did, to be fair. I don't think he did, to be fair.
Thou shalt betroth a wife.
Thou shalt betroth a wife, meaning you get engaged to a woman. You see a woman, she's beautiful, you betroth her. You can't wait for the marriage night. You're looking at her up and down, thinking she's looking good. I can't wait for this marriage night. Go ahead.
You shall lie with her.
And you're looking forward to this wedding day. As you think you're going in the bedroom, your slave master goes in the bedroom with her. He lies with her in front of you and throws her back to you. He says, you shall betroth a wife. You're looking at her like she's yours. She ain't never gonna have sex with another man, just you. And guess what? The slave master just takes her and he sleeps with her and then throws her back to you. She's all crying and so forth. And he throws her back to you and you can't do nothing about it. You've got no power, no might. So afterwards, she's looking at you like you're not a real man because you didn't protect her and so forth. Just imagine the psychological damage that would do to somebody, man. Imagine this woman looks at you for protection, but she's inside the bedroom being raped by the slave master and you're outside the bedroom scared to death and you don't kick the door in and help her, man. Imagine the psychological damage that would do to you and it would do to her. It will have you feeling like less of a man and it will have her looking at you man at all. Meanwhile, the white man just opens the door, throws her back out, and closes the door. Right? Nah, it's like the damage that would do to somebody. That's the life that we lived at one time, man. Go ahead.
Thou shalt ill the house, and thou shalt not dwell therein.
Says, thou shalt build a house and thou shalt not dwell therein. We built these houses and we had to sleep in the shed and so forth. We had to sleep in the shed where the rain leaks through the roof and all that stuff and it's cold in there and every time the wind blows the whole shed. That's where we was living. Meanwhile, we built a nice house which was stable, strong, double glazing windows and so forth. We built all that, but we had to sleep in the shed. That was our life, man. Go ahead.
Thou shalt plant a vineyard and shall not gather the grapes thereof.
So we planted vineyards, and guess what? We didn't gather the grapes. We didn't get none of the wine. We planted all of that. We planted all of them grapes and so forth. And didn't get to drink of the vineyard, man. Didn't get to eat the grapes or nothing. You know, our slave must have benefited. We planted them grapes, gathered them up, and he just takes them, makes wine for him and his people. Meanwhile, you're dying of thirst, can't even get a drink, man. That was us. Go ahead.
That's it. Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah. And then with that, we open the time. What we here Wednesday, 7 p.m. till 9.
Shalom.